Hi guys, this is a new way on how to do polynomial division. Usually we use polynomial long division, but that is slightly slower than this method. This is a faster way that is very similar and you should be able to get the hang of it very quickly. So let's start. Basically, we will start with a problem. So I'm going to write x cubed plus 6x squared, let's say minus 5x. And if we want to divide it by x minus 2, what are we going to get? Now ignore the red box, okay? Now from this, what we're gonna do is first of all take the numerator and try and multiply the denominator by something to get it as close as possible to the numerator. So we usually want to multiply by a binomial or more, but yeah, binomials are most often, okay? So we can multiply by x squared plus, I think, 8x, yes. Now if we do this, what do we get? Well, we get x cubed plus 6x squared minus 16x. As you can see, this is very similar to this. I mean, it's exactly the same, right? So from this, we get this solution. We're going to subtract it from the original numerator, and we get 11x, right? Now, since we get 11x, we do, right? Yep, we do. We get 11x. What we're going to do is try and divide this by x minus 2. Once again, we do the same thing, but repeated, right? So we try and take x minus 2 and multiply it by something to get 11x. But in this case, the only possible option that is closest is 11, right? Because you cannot multiply by a binomial, otherwise it's not going to work. So 11, and this gets us 11x minus 22. And now we subtract from 11x to get ignore what I just said, okay? So from this we get, let's see, 11x minus 11x is 0, and you have 22, like that. So now 22 is an integer, and as usual, we do not divide further. Now, remember from the beginning, we made this new binomial, and we also made this new, monomial, right? We have to take these and add them together. X squared plus 8x plus 11, and then you add the remaining integer over the denominator of the original expression, which is x minus 2. And here we go. It's much faster than polynomial long division, incredibly easy to do. Now, if you're wondering, how do we do this for higher degree polynomials? Well, I'm going to show you now. So if you have a degree polynomial that's very high, we can just use this method again. I'll show you one. Currently, this is our numerator, and we're dividing it by, we're dividing it by x minus 1. So this is slightly harder to do as it takes more time, but it is actually not that hard to get the hang of. So what I'm going to do is once again try and multiply a binomial. Usually we multiply the same type of nomial, I guess you can call it, as the denominator. So the denominator is currently a binomial, so we multiply by a binomial. To get closest, we are multiplying by 4x cubed plus 2x squared. This gives us negative, nope, it doesn't give us negative, sorry. It gives us 4x to the 4 minus 2x to the third, which is the same as the numerator. But then we have a minus 2x squared. Now we take this and we subtract it off our original numerator, and what do we get? Well, we get negative x squared plus 7x minus 1. Now we do the same thing. What multiplied by x minus 1? A binomial gets us closest to that. And we find negative x plus 6, because this gets us negative x squared plus 7x. You should aim for two terms that are the same, okay? And it should not be that hard to factor. It's really easy. And then you're left with minus 6. Now we subtracted off this, what do we get? When we subtracted off that, we get 5, and that's an integer, so we stop. Add up all the new polynomials we made, including this one. And we also have this one and this one over x minus 1. So then here is the result. So 4x cubed plus 2x squared, and then we have minus x plus 6, and then plus 5 over x minus 1. Some of you, for this, you might write it as 5x minus the 1 to the negative 1 power. That is just the same, right? And that is how you do it. It's a better way of division in polynomials. It's very quick. You do 2 steps of long division in 1 step of this way. So please subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. It is a very helpful way of doing division with algebra, and it's going to help you a lot in future math videos. Thank you, and please subscribe.